It is my pleasure to introduce Jim Dieter, ALN CEO. Welcome, Jim.
Hi, Nick. Yeah, thanks for the introduction.
No problem.
And it's another beautiful day here in Washington, D.C. area. Our guest today is Jennifer Zach from Uberlytics, where she is CMO, and she's also a board member with the ALN and was a part of our planning committee for our fall event. So we have a lot of interesting things to talk about, and we'll focus on the path forward is the big thing we'll be talking about. There she is. Hello, Jenny. How are you today?
I am doing great. I am speaking to you from Phoenix, Arizona, where we are still unseasonably warm, but supposed to be cooling off this weekend finally. Excited about that.
I mentioned to Jenny earlier when we talked that I had never heard the word Arizona used on TV as much as I've heard it in the last 2 days. I even know what county you live in now. God. What are the chances of that?
We're just looking forward to everything being resolved and moving forward.
I think North Carolina might have had it right. It's like, go away, we're not going to tell you anything for 2 weeks. Put your TV cameras somewhere else. But it's been kind of quite interesting. Exercise in democracy. So quite good. But not our topic for today. I know there's no news has happened in the world in the last 3 days other than the U.S. election. So we'll try to create some, I guess. So Jenny, we usually, we've known each other a while now. And I love working with you and on the ALN stuff. And we've had a chance to work, on some, business opportunities as well. But we always like to start with the origin story. So, how did you get into asset management?
My background has been in marketing and communications for a long time. My education was in international relations, heavily focused on political science and economics. And in 2013, my husband and business partner, Tacoma Zach, took over a company called Uberlytics. And Tacoma's background, he's a chemical engineer, and he's worked in the water and wastewater sector. And at the time, I had my own marketing and communications firm, and it made sense for me to set aside that business and join Tacoma in this endeavor. So I had a new language I had to learn. Thankfully, in my past experience, the niche I'd kind of fallen into was being a translator of experts. And experts are often very, very good at speaking about what they know. I had been working with a number of people actually in financial services and just developing their communications and making it accessible. So I brought those skills to Uberlytics and this idea of criticality and risk consulting. And we really sat in the gap between maintenance and reliability, maintenance and operations in an organization, and the bigger picture of asset management. And so we were getting involved in a lot of maintenance and reliability community events, and that's where we ended up meeting you, Jim. One of the things we were looking for at the time when we met you was a place where the conversation was bigger and including the bigger picture of asset management. And it's when we learned about the Asset Leadership Network and said, hey, this sounds really cool. Let's join. And the rest is history.
That's good. And you didn't even refer to my variant of the elevator speech, which is the one beer pitch. I remember talking to you in Tacoma at this event, I guess in the exhibit hall, probably.
I think we decided to meet up at the bar.
Yeah, and then we said, let's meet at the bar later. And in one beer, apparently I found a golden tongue somehow for the moment, and convinced them to be interested in the Asset Leadership Network, and they are just key parts of what we're doing. Well, let's see, to go off script a bit. So even on our board, which we've really kind of reinvented